What if I told you this is one of the only restaurants in the world that got 2 Michelin stars in under 70 days and may just be one of the best Korean restaurants out there? Today we're at Koan in Copenhagen. It's located right on the beachfront in a place where head chef Christian Baumann took it from just a pop-up to one of the world's best restaurants. This was a 17-course menu and we started off with their small amuse-bouche. They were called the seasonal bites and they honestly all complemented each other very well. From shrimp wrapped in Japanese basil to kimchi with the most interesting consistency I've ever tasted. I was super impressed. Next up came their stewed lobster, which was coated in this warm umami broth. I'm not usually the biggest fan of oysters, but I drank it pretty fast. And damn. Next up came their dish called acorn. I was slightly confused by this one and would probably say it was my least favorite out of all of them. Only because I found it to be a bit bitter, but I could still see the vision. After that came white kimchi. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up a bit here. This dish was super fresh and crunchy. Shaved ice was also the perfect palate cleanser. Can't lie, the wine tasting got us pretty tipsy. At a certain point, I had 5 glasses of wine in front of me. Next up came one of my favorites. I'm gonna call it caviar bowl, filled with tofu cream, and what I want to say is tomato marmalade. I already missed this dish. More wine! Now, I've been waiting for this one. Lobster noodles. I mean, just look at my face. Then came what is known as Korean donut, which we got to dip in whipped cream. I obviously love this one. Sunday flavors. I mean, why don't they just say Saturday at that point? That was not funny. Inspired by Korean sausage. Pretty tasty. More wine! Now this dish. I'd like to call it surf and turf. I mean, just look at the plating. I could tell they spent hours putting those petals on there, and man, it was worth it. I was a bit confused when he brought a pot to our table. Full of rice, by the way. Till he told us it was hundreds of years old. I mean, who doesn't like 100-year-old rice? Joking. This was called gamso. And I don't mean this in a negative way, but it feels like I was eating a really expensive but really delicious poke bowl. Caramelized rice, could taste the sea, loved it. Drum roll please, dessert time. Rhubarb sorbet was the perfect welcome. And another favorite, souffle. And ice cream with caviar on it. I didn't know what to think. Souffle was super soft and melted in my mouth. But here goes what we've all been waiting for, the caviar dessert. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, sadly it didn't work, but definitely worth a try. Then they brought out what looked like Pandora's box. This thing folded apart like Jenga. And what I want to say is key lime pie, handmade mochi. This is easily one of the best dinners I've had, and what an experience it was. I have the whole Koan team to thank for it, including my main man Christian. But the real question is, how quick do you think you could get 2 Michelin stars?